Good evening and welcome to Nationwide Today on the network service of the NTA. I am Elizabeth Omori. We hope you are keeping safe. As at 11:20 p.m. on Monday, 27th of April 2020, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control announced 64 new cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria, increasing the total number of confirmed cases to 1,337. Of the new 64 cases, 34 are in Lagos, 15 in FCT, 11 in Borno, and 2 each in Taraba and Gombe states. 255 patients have been discharged so far, with 40 deaths recorded. President Muhammadu Buhari signed a proclamation order on the management of COVID-19 in Lagos, Ogun, Kano, FCT and other states after his national broadcast. A statement from the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, says the action was an exercise of the powers conferred on the President by Section 3 of the Quarantine Act Cap Q2 laws of the Federation 2004 and all powers enabling him in that behalf. President Muhammadu Buhari says the restriction of movements in Lagos, Ogun and the FCT will be gradually relaxed from Monday, 4th of May 2020. This was based on the recent realities and recommendations by the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19. The President, in a nationwide broadcast, however, explains that such relaxation will be guided by certain measures. Usman Aliu captured the highlights.
It's 28 days that normal business is halted because of the novel coronavirus. Exactly 2 months now with the first index case. President Buhari, who speaks to the nation, said it was a difficult decision to shut down businesses, but acknowledged that the sacrifice of Nigerians did not go in vain. And so for now, as the president puts it, the situation has necessitated the government to take further decisions to jumpstart the economy, with farming activities commencing. President Buhari, who expressed optimism in winning the battle, said the success of the strategy put in place to curb COVID-19 proved that Nigerian support was the catalyst for the progress recorded.
Based on the above and in line with the recommendation of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the various federal government committees that have reviewed socio-economic matters and the Nigerian Governors Forum, I have approved a phased and gradual easing of lockdown measures in FCT, Lagos, and Ogun states effective from Monday, 4th of May 2020. However, this will be followed strictly with aggressive reinforcement of testing and contact tracing measures while allowing the restoration of some economic and business activities in certain sectors.
But that decision comes with it other measures that will not compromise the fight to halt spread of the virus. Again, the president emphasized on the new order.
For the avoidance of doubt, the lockdown in FCT, Lagos and Ogun states shall remain in place until these new ones come into effect on Monday, 4th May 2020. The Presidential Task Force shall provide sector-specific details to allow for preparations by governments, businesses, and institutions. In respect to the above guidelines, the state governors may choose to adapt and expand based on their unique circumstances, provided they maintain alignment with the guidelines issued above.
Meanwhile, the commercial state of Kano, which for now is seriously battling with community transmission, is attracting special attention of the federal government, as outlined by the president.
With regards to Kano, I have directed the enforcement of a total lockdown for a period of 2 weeks effective immediately. The federal government shall deploy all the necessary human, material and technical resources to support the state in controlling and containing the pandemic and preventing the risk of further spread to neighboring states.
While lamenting over rising figures of the new cases, the president explained that imported cases from other countries has reduced, but only managing those Nigerians coming through land borders. The president expressed deep appreciation to the Christian Association of Nigeria, the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, traditional and community leaders for their maximum cooperation to save Nigeria. In Abuja, Usman Aliu, NTA News.
Kano State government has applauded President Muhammadu Buhari for the streamlined response aimed at combating the dreaded COVID-19 pandemic in the state and the country at large. The State Commissioner for Information, Malam Mohammed Garba, in a statement says Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje commended the drastic measures announced by the president, saying that coupled with the effort of the state government, it would hopefully go a long way in mitigating the situation. He also said that with the ongoing comprehensive investigation on the pandemic in the state, the deployment of additional federal government manpower, material and technical resources, as announced by the president, to strengthen and support the state government efforts would equally help in mitigating the pandemic. Malam Garba also said while the test centers being managed by the Niger Center for Disease Control in collaboration with the state government are fully operational, Governor Ganduje has assured that plans are underway to open 3 more with a view to aggressively reinforce testing and contact tracing measures. The commissioner said enforcement of a total lockdown for a period of 2 weeks in the state by the president would help in controlling and containing the pandemic and also prevent the risk of further spread of neighboring states. You're still watching Nationwide on NTA. Time now to join Hingin or John Adams in Lagos for more reports. All right, we have signals that we have to join the PTF briefing now in Abuja. Stay with us.